Okay, finally got everything set up, and I'm like, it was 84 years later. You know, like that old lady in Titanic?
It's been 84 years.
Like, Joyce, this could be a lie. Don't take my word for it. But we're finally here. We're finally here. Uh-oh. Back again. Back to back. Made back stack the ends. Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay. This is like episode 2. Technically, it's episode 1 because the first one was like a test run. You know what I'm saying? I could cry. But that's how I feel all the times. The life is a struggle, but you can relate because everything's a struggle. Anywho, it's a lovely evening in the city of XYZ la de la de la. But yeah, let's just add more heat to the heat. My week has been ratchet. Baby, I was just like, have a day off, literally to myself, have a day off. And today's my day off and I'm here. And this feels like work because like it's taking me like a couple of hours to get everything sorted. So last week I saw the store and to my left eye to my left eye, not now, but at the time, to my left eye, what do I see through the window? I saw Tupac and I said, you already know your girl is going in there. Because I saw the homie and I just had to go see what's up, what it is, what's up. I got you in the club.
What it is, or what's up?
What's up?
Got your in the cup.
God damn.
What it is, what it is,
Huh?
or what's up?
Yeah.
Got your in the cut.
Okay.
So I went in there, boom. I saw some hoodies and I saw some shirts, and I have to say, disappointed, disgusted, whichever way you want to put it, I was that, because I just don't know what's going on with the people that are making these Tupac shirts. They're just not doing what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you playing with his name like that? So I was just, the shirts were just like, I don't know, like the quality is just giving like, what is this material? Tea bag. I'm not understanding, you know. And then you got like, let's say just like some regular shirt that's like, or something, the word food on it or something like that. So basic. And it's I can tell the quality is thicker than the Tupac shirt. So that made me a little cheese. I'm not gonna lie. You might be thinking, Nash, it's not that deep. Yes, it is. Put some respect on his name. For real. Like, I don't know why these girls try to play me like I won't. Yeah. Don't try to take me out of my element, baby. I'm trying to be peaceful. I'm trying to, grow. But some people just want to drag. You know that movie Drag Me to Hell, when that lady got like, she got dragged, literally dragged by that thing, and she went to hell. That's what people are trying to do. It's like, I feel like I'm elevating a little bit. Oh my God, my podcast, I'm doing new things. And somebody's just it's just always somebody trying to bring me down. No, you don't need to bring somebody else. Listen to me. You don't need to bring somebody else down. Oh my God, what is that saying? I'm just trying to like elevate, trying to better myself. Oh my God, I'm doing this. Oh my God, I'm doing that. Just trying to improve the quality of my life. You don't have to dim somebody else's light just so you can shine. We can all shine. But yeah, in the midst of that, like, some of the customers are just like so sweet to me. I feel like the days that I'm like, all my days, like, not the days, the moment, because like it's a long shift. It's not long, but to me it's long because I already know that I don't want to be there. So it's like twice as long. I'm saying it like it's like 18 hours of work. It's 8, but it's a lot. It's a lot for me, especially because I know just I'm supposed to be a superstar. It's somewhere on a beach in Turks and Caicos. You feel me? And I'm here. So it's like I'm sucking 8 hours out of my life for nothing. So anywho, yeah, when I started, like at first, like I start off like actually I always start off here and then I kind of like gradually build like gradually build to tolerate people and like get on with my day. And then I think I just reach, the max. And then yeah, I'm hanging on by a thin little thread. And then it only takes that one customer to freaking ruin your day. It's just one person, one person that will have to come and they'll come in a laba laba laba, and then the whole thing is tanked. But yeah, some most of the times when I'm feeling like, oh, I'm about to lose it, like a customer will just come in and be like, oh, I love your hair, and I'll be like, stop flirting with me, like, oh my god. And this is like an old lady. It could be an old lady, or like most of the times it's like girls my age. On my days, like, oh, this is the color, da, da, da. And I'm like, thank you. And then that's all it takes to like boost me up again, and I'm fine, and I'll be cooling for the rest of my shift. But yeah, I've had like a lot of cute little ladies. Like this one lady, she's this Dutch. She's a Dutch lady. She came in and she was like handicapped, so we do like a self-serve type thing. So she couldn't obviously serve herself. So she sent somebody who was sitting close to her to come tell me to come and help her. So I did. But then she was like, oh my days, like you're so sweet. Last time I was here, like they didn't want to help me. Well, not they, but it was one person was working. This is like maybe like eons and eons ago. You feel me? Like I don't know who it was, but the old lady, the abuela, says she ain't like that. Somebody was very rude to her, so she was just like mesmerized by me. She was like asking about my hair, and she was just like, "You are so gorgeous," and I'm like, "Oh, stop, girl, don't tempt me, stop it." But yeah, she was just like so sweet, and then like after that, everybody that because she was like speaking to everybody, and I could hear her. I was trying to do my job, but I could hear her like at the back of my head, like telling people she is the nicest girl I've ever met. And I'm just like, oh. And then like I'm trying to like just like be cool and like do my shift or whatever. But then the people she was telling were like, that lady said you're a really nice person, da, da, da. And I was like, don't believe everything you hear. Oh, because I got that charisma. And then all of them are like, whatever. So that was cool. And then I met this like couple. And this couple was this dude and this girl. They came in, they're ordering, everything is chill. And then I was like, oh, would you like to add da da da? Would you like to add da 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 to your order? And then at this point, like the order is already like $50 for something tiny. So I said, would you like to add da da da? And then the guy, he like politely was just like, no. And then but I wasn't even looking at him. Like I was like looking at the screen waiting for him to say yes or no. But like he said, no, we're broke. But the way he said it was so funny. Like I literally burst out into laughter, and I was just like, that was hilarious. He's like, no, we're broke, but they still tip me, which was so cute. And then tell me why when they finished their meal, they gave me this was so funny and so weird at the same time. It was the girl. She just kept on. She was like, oh, your hair is so nice. Da, da, da. And I was like, thank you. Da, da, da. And then we started to converse, right? And then she was like, oh, do you want this tiny little duck? And I was like, oh, let me put it here. Isn't that cute? She gave me this little tuck. And I was like, thank you. Da, da, da. And then she was like, oh, wait, here, I have another one. Hold on. Oh, you know what? I might just keep them there. They might be a little distracting because I'm like, but they're so cute. she just they gave me these little ducks, and I was like, oh wow, thank you. They're like, I know it's like it's like what the hell, but like we give these to like very nice people that we meet, and I was like, thank you so much. And then, oh, tell me why. There was this one time. What is this? Ratchet. I was taking an order for a very nice man. He came in with his family, and they were ordering, right? It was the guy. And then tell me why the thing that I used to order just decided to switch off. So before it switched off, when I was trying to log back in, it started to glitch, and then I pressed like the wrong button. You're not supposed to press it at all, at all, at all, at all. And I accidentally pressed it, and I just knew my one boss was gonna freak because she's one of those people that like, those people that like take the job a little too seriously. It's got no chill in the piggy bank whatsoever. No box of chill and nothing. And I was like, no, 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 no. I was like, no. And then the customer was like, what's going on? And I was like, I just made a mistake that I'm literally not supposed to make. And he's like, it's cool. Just blame it on me. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I was like, no, 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 no. Why? Why? I literally was looking at him and was like, why? Why is this happening to me? But he was like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is your boss here? And I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. She's over there. She's over there. We'll call her Frederick. We'll call her Frederick. So yeah, I called Frederick over, and I was like, I accidentally pressed this button because the machine was glitching, da, da, da. And then the customer was like, it's totally my fault. He like literally took the whole fall for me, and I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. Because like I was about to yank my braids out because I was going to die. Frederick was going to eat me. Like, it was crazy. But yeah, yeah, then Frederick was just like, oh, it's okay, anytime this ever happens, like talk, like you girl, I know you's not like that, so why you trying to act calm? Moving on. So yeah, that was cool. And then literally like the last shift that I had before my day off, I'm working, 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 working. I'm doing my thing, minding my business as usual. This guy, he came in like maybe 2 months ago or something like that, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember you. And then yeah, they basically just said hi, and I was like, okay, this is dope. And then they left. Those are the type of people that like kumbaya. And then his him and his friend, they were out for like an hour, but like they were close by, so I could see them. I was just like, oh, what are they doing over there? But yeah, they came to me or whatever like an hour later, and the guy was like, oh, I'm so sorry to be forward, but I was wondering, what are you doing after work? And I said, I am going to my boyfriend's house. And he was like, oh, I had a feeling. Anyways, enjoy your shift. Blah, blah, blah. He was so heartbroken. And you know what the funny thing is? You want to know something? There is no boyfriend. So the train stops, and red light starts to flash over there, and I'm like, okay. And then this one guy is like, but he came to me and he's like, like, what the hell? I'm just like, don't look at him, don't pay attention. If you just act like you can't see him, he will disappear. And then the train stopped, and then the doors open, and then these big guys came like wearing like, they're like the train police. Hotties, by the way. I saw them and I was like, whatever you say, officer. Whatever you say. And they're like, everybody get off the train. This train is not running. Da, da, da. And then everybody got off, and tell me why it took me eons to get home after that. And I was like, this is the ghetto. Like, why? I swear to you, like, I thought somebody got duppied on the train because the way it was taking so much like time So like it's like as if like there were like multiple dead bodies on the train and they were trying to clear stuff. Like even today, like there's like police or whatever, train police all over the place, right? Because I went to the mall. It's like they're everywhere, and I'm just like, okay, whatever was going on last night, it's still going on, and they were really like checking. Like usually people like that don't pay for their like card to use the metro. Um, they usually sneak in, but I saw so many people backing away today because the popo was there. So yeah, yeah. So basically, that's been my week. That's how it's been. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little wada wada wada. And now I'm gonna tell you about my song of the week. It's one of those songs that makes you wanna like the video is so cute. First of all, it came from Baby Boy. Baby Boy, I'm my man. No, not that Baby Boy. It is Taraji and Tyrese Gibson. She said all of my ops is running they jibs. Stomach too big. It needs to be tucked. I said, there's that one. And ASAP Rocky Riot. So good. Those are the songs for you for this week. Movie recommendation for this week. Drum roll, please. Drums, please. Drums, please. The movie is called Good Luck to You, Leo Grande. Grande. So yeah, everything is like good. Like her husband's been dead for a long time, and obviously like he is the only person she's ever been with or whatever. So now she's just trying to like spice her life up because she's just realizing like I'm withering and I'm about to die and I've never done anything fun. So boom dayada she gets into this, right? This guy is also really expensive, so she's using literally her mortgage money to pay for the sex worker. But if you ask me, I think it was worth it because this guy is very, very good looking. She did something that really pissed him off. That wasn't a part of the agreement. And then he kind of lost it. For the most part, like, you know, when he lost it, I thought he was gonna slap her. I thought he was so upset, and I thought he was gonna beat her up. Thank God he didn't, because that would have changed the whole movie. But yeah, he didn't. So yeah, she crossed the line with him, and then he got really upset. But it's a good movie. Like everything is resolved in the end. But you should watch it. So that's the movie of the week. I hope you watch it, and I hope you like it. On this episode of spending the money that I don't have. This shoe is to die for. Look at this. Look at this. And you already know your girl got them on sale because who do you think I am? I've got an album of the week. Drums, please. Summertime. You guys aren't ready for this. So I got onto this album a little late because I didn't even know it was out, you know, because he just posted one day like it was posting freaking Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hi, the album is out. So I saw this like a little late, but I really love it. They said with only 2 songs making the Billboard Hot 100 and neither in the top half, given the breakout year that he had in 2022, how surprised are you, if at all, that the numbers for Jackman aren't a bit better? It sounded a little bitter. Bitter. Personally, I think the album is bomb. He enunciates, you can hear every single thing that he's saying. Like, it's just really good. And it's like, you know, the flow is just untouched. And yeah, it's really good. And like, all of these songs are like really serious and stuff. And people don't want to be serious. And people don't have the time to digest deep stuff. They just want to, you know, listen to bubblegum and move on with their lives. So yeah, I think that's what's going on there with that. But yeah, absolutely love the album. He says, I'm just talking about what I see. It's not opinion based. It's just what I see. So I'm just gonna go through like some of my favorite bars and stuff in there. He says the dialect got a little splash of black on it. I like that he said that. He says college students in a hurry to jump to a 4 count and say the N word. Yeah. Some people, I'm just like, have a day off, give it a rest. Like, you are not a part of the team like that. We accept you, but you can't go around just like calling people the N word left, right, and center. That's a little crazy. You feel me? And then I think my last one would be, he said, Adderall dealers carrying around guns just to make you feel realer. I like that. I like that. And then we get into they don't love it. I think he was just saying, like, he was just talking his stuff. He was just talking his stuff on this one. He said, can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though. I feel like she might be more of a CEO, or maybe she's doing volunteer work in Rio. Oh, he said it's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Oh, I would love to meet you. What, 10 girlfriends and no wives. That's how I want to live my life. Is that right? I'm always like saying it in the background because it's so good. It's like, how could you not respond to whatever the hell he's saying? Because he's so good. He said no sport cars and no ice. Okay, maybe a little ice. We all got a little vice. That's how he says it. I like that. He says, maybe a little ice. We all got a little vice. Everybody's got a weakness. And for him, it's just them shiny diamonds. So we all got a little vice, okay? He said, no selfies. Just say hi. I'm so healthy and alive. He didn't say, so this, he says alive, but alive, you know? Because he said, no selfies. Just say hi. I'm so healthy and alive. It's given that whole Jay-Z thing that I told you. You remember? Gotta keep the peace like a Buddhist. That's basically what he did. He said, you pint-sized guys watching my paint dry in real time, telling yourself it just takes time. You know, when you're just like, oh, it's not now. It'll happen in the future. He said, you're comforting yourself with those little lies. You're comforting yourself with those little lies. Telling yourself it takes time. It's not gonna happen. He said, the time's now. Stop waiting for the inspiration. No breakups and no fights. Okay, maybe a few fights. We all gotta choose sides. This is actually like my favorite part of the song. He said, I just want peace. I don't want no smoke. And I don't want to go to One Oak. I just want to go home. I love this line because I feel like that all the time. Like just last week when I was recording my first episode, I remember Juan was like texting me. He's like, oh, you want to come to Cabana? Like it's this little place or whatever where people drink. But I'm just like, I don't want to go nowhere. I just want to go home. I definitely love this one. Every time I'm listening to this one, I'm like, ride for my dogs, laugh for my dog, die for my dog. Come on. Ride for my dog, laugh for my dog, die for my dog. It's really good. I really love this one. Dogs until the lifting of a fog. I had to put that there because that sounds like poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you Jack Harlow was dope, would you trust it? And then he said, I always got you turns into, well, I never thought you. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Years of camaraderie suddenly disappear, almost like you never were here. Wow. Can I get a because he's and he says unconditional love becomes very conditioned when push comes to shove. Now, if you've been on my Instagram, you would know because I really like this one. I posted it one of my pictures. It was the caption for one of my pictures. Absolutely love. Unconditional love becomes very conditioned when push comes to shove. What you know about that? What you know about that? All that talk of taking bullets suddenly feels foolish. I'm not even gonna get into that. But ride for my dogs, die for my dogs. Die for my dogs. Please. Some people are not dying for anybody. Girl, I can tell you right now, you cannot pay me enough to die for somebody. For what? For what? For what? For what? For what? No. Okay, so that's all I have for that one. I'll get into Denver. Denver is my favorite one. And I probably have the most what do you call this, lyrics for this one, because I absolutely love it. It's just the sound when you one day I'm down what I want to do. It sounds nothing like that, but the minute it starts playing, I'm just like, I feel so, I don't know, it just takes me to a place. But first of all, I don't even know why I relate to this, because he said walking past the homeless in a Rolex. Girl, do I even know what a Rolex looks like? No, but the way he said, look, listen to this. Walking past the homeless in a Rolex. Just got off the Today Show, and I basically felt soulless. Come on. I like how vulnerable he was with this track. It's absolutely amazing. I've seen enough of me on this little screen. I've become so vain and insecure about everything. Love this line. My goodness, I love this song. Oh, I feel all this pressure to live up to what they tell me I'm gonna be. So I isolate myself. You can't help me. It's on me. Yeah. I literally relate to this. I know I ain't famous or whatever, but I feel this pressure. I feel it right now. I'm feeling it right now to live up to what they tell me I'm gonna be. So I isolate myself. You can't help me. It's on me. So I love it. It sounds so poetic. I absolutely just love it. It's just like, and this is like the type of stuff that I do. It's like when it's too much, I just isolate myself. Like I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to be on social media. I just hermit myself and it's done. So I love that. I can relate to that. That deserved a moment of silence. This is the second verse now, which I absolutely love. He goes, I wrote that first verse in Denver back in September. It's January now, and I'm feeling like myself again. Because my homeboy just be Cancer. I call my ex No Answer, as if that's my nickname for her. Because when I call No Answer, she know I'm a romancer. He says, she know I'm a romancer. Oh, Jackman. Stop. Stop flirting with me. Literally. This verse, I like it because it just shows that like he's in touch with like the girls and stuff. He said, tough as nails, new acrylics once the old ones get too stale. It's given stale. Need new ones. And then he said, coffin shaped nude pink. Aside from that, the rest is real. First of all, he's obviously talking about me. He's obviously talking about me. Natural, Betty, yaddy. Betty with the body yaddy. Obviously, aside from that, the rest is real. She might have her nails done or whatever, but aside from that, baby, this body is real. Big dick, big slim thing. Joking. What is wrong with me? Morning body, check the mirror, hit the scale, how we feel. Hey, morning body, check the mirror, hit the scale, how we feel. Morning body, check the mirror, hit the scale, how we feel. The last song I have is It Can't Be. It can't be the Tribe and the Biggie and the Nas, the Outcast and the Missy in my iPod. It can't be the absence of any facade. Wow. He said, it can't be the fact that I'm not a joke. The fact that I'm not fake. It can't be that. The South American fans that meet me at the airport upon landing. Screaming at the airport. It can't be them, you know? It can't be my aunties and my grannies and other women in my family that raised me to be upstanding. It can be that I simply make ear candy. It can be. That's not what he said, but he should have said that in the ad libs. It can be a bit of good karma. He's like, what? Why? Good things can happen to other people. It can't happen to me. Come on now. It can't be the way. Did I just read this? I did. It can't. No, it can't be the way that every beat gets barred up. Is that a lie? Did I lie?
Did I lie?
No. Carlos, we're gonna have to cut that out. Okay, so the last song on here, oh, we made it. Blame on Me. I don't think I'm ever gonna do this again. This is long. Okay, I'm just gonna breeze through this one. This one is the dark one as well. He wrote it from three perspectives. He wrote it in three perspectives. A father, a son, and a brother, if I'm not mistaken. I hate the man above the sink looking at me in the glass. He could have just said, I'm staring at the man in the mirror. I'm joking. He could have just said, I hate the man in the mirror. But he said, I hate the man above the sink looking above me in the glass. Basically, he could have just said, I hate myself. But he didn't. So poetic. He did a little loop-de-loop and he came back, and y'all probably wouldn't have gotten that if I hadn't come here and broke it down for you. He said, even if I had the same opinion, you disagreed with me. Sheesh. Can you imagine the audacity? Reprimanding you in public till you were red in the face. You already know that's not me. This face ain't getting ripped for nobody. No. This is questions, and this is the last one. Questions is similar to a song called Why that my dad put me on onto last year. Funny. He put me on to that song, and then Jagman dropped, and then when this song came on, I knew where the source was coming from. And now, thanks to my dad who taught me, and I'm passing the knowledge down to you, you gonna know what the hell this is too. Only if you're deep enough to go in and really search who Jadakiss is. Anywho, he said this one, he's just like, this one, I think I watched an interview, he just said he was just high, and when he's high, he's like self-loathing. So he's just like, he was asking all these questions that those high questions that people be asking themselves. Allegedly, this is what I heard that people do when they smoke that za. He said, why I gotta treat my manager like I'm above her? I absolutely love that. It's like, yeah, I know, like, I'm your boss, but I'm not really above you like that. We're both humans, so why do I treat you like I'm above you? He said, why am I so flawed? Why am I so skeptical of God? Why do I pretend like I didn't see it when I saw it? I'm guilty of this. Like, people be sending you these messages and it's just like, I can't be bothered. This is too long. Have a day off. And then it's like, oh, did you see my message? I'm like, what message? What are you talking about? I can't. Sometimes. No, but I know it's a bad thing. I'm working on it. It's a red flag. No, not a red flag. It's something that I'm working on. Jeez, get off my back. What if things don't turn out how I planned them? I feel like this all the time. I want to be more than just a random all the time. Like, what is my purpose? What is my ambition? What is my dream? What is my aspiration in life? So these are the questions I ask myself before I go to bed every night. What if all these people in my life go Danny Phantom? If you know what Danny Phantom is, it's a cartoon. Cool. So what if all the people in my life go ghost? That's what he meant. What if I don't meet the expectations? Hello? What if I don't reach my destination? Hello? What if I don't live up to the hype despite all my dedication? Hello? That's me right there. Like, I love him because I can just relate to everything that he's saying. Like, why am I so flawed? Why am I so skeptical of God? Not me. I know God is real, for real. Yeah, that was the album of the week. I would like to read one of my poems. It's called Gerald's Heartache. This is in my opinion, this is the best poem I've ever written. It's my favorite poem, for sure. I wrote this poem Thursday, April 21st, 2022 at 2:44 a.m. and I finished writing it at 3:52 a.m. I always time myself when I write poems just to see how long it's taking, or I don't know why I do that. I like it though. Yeah, because it's like sometimes it's like imagine if I had 100 poems. Like by the time someone's asking you, like, oh, so where were you and what were you thinking? Da, da, da. I feel like at least if you write this, you can be like, oh, this day was da 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 da. You feel me? But anyways, without further ado, drum roll, please. This is what should I call this section? Poetry princess section. Now I'm a poetry queen. How about that? Gerald's heartache. You tried to leave a mark, but dug too deep and left a scar. I can't erase the spark. A spark, that's who you are. Search all ends of the earth, Godol's hidden treasure. I've scoured through the dirt to taste your hidden pleasure. This is good writing. I sit back and decipher a code that needs a case. Set like belladonna, a viper, the expression upon your face. What's a promise if it's broken? All morals bent, soft words were spoken, the things you never meant. Company creates companions, like villains crave trouble. Shed tears to fill Grand Canyons, you and I, a couple. Trying to fade the feelings, equivalent to dying. To deny the healings equals eyes red from crying. Juliet to your Romeo, a terribly tragic romance. All that's left is a cameo of Omashu's Last Dance. Aren't you my ship of dreams? Call me by your name. She was right, it seems. Love is a losing game. A tragic thing to endure, a cataclysmic earthquake. Empty hands, no heart's allure. Gerald's heartache. I absolutely love this poem. It's amazing. It's amazing. No mortal man can ever do such. I wish I could edit like flowers flying into the screen there. Yeah, I don't think I can post that. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am exhausted. I love you, and I'm sending you love, hugs, and kisses. Love you all the way to the moon and back, and love and hugs and kisses and love and hugs and kisses and love and hugs and kisses and love and hugs and kisses. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you next. Hopefully, if I have the courage to come back, because sometimes the mental health be whooping my ass. I wish everybody a good day or night or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Okay.